What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let's start it off by saying, you know what? I'm not going to start it off. I'm going to let somebody else do it for me, just like that. Since she said she can do it.
I can do it.
Let's go.
The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates.
That's what we do. Bring them on. Coach.
What
Your
up?
turn, Coach.
Challenge.
I ain't gonna say that disclaimer though.
Yeah, right.
Don't say no. Marcy,
I'll pass.
You want me to say the disclaimer?
I love it when Marcy said because it's
Go ahead.
Go
ahead. Make it official.
So polite. Go ahead.
Okay.
Because she go read it. You can't read it.
Go ahead.
I'm not reading it. I don't have it written down.
Official.
The views that are
Let's go.
The views that are expressed on this Dope Living Live TV show.
Nope.
I done screwed it all up.
You messed up already.
She wasn't prepared. She wasn't ready.
You messed up
Wasn't ready.
already.
Wow.
Oh, good. We know your heart is in it, though. So,
Yeah, we do.
Definitely.
Hey, man, look, views are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. So, check this out. Our guest has not arrived yet.
Huh.
That's okay.
Colin, you already know how we do it. It is okay. But today we're supposed to have Mr. Jordan Little. He is the CEO. Call it like it is. He's the CEO of a mobile app called CupLift, a company called CupLift. And CupLift is basically something that's going to inspire you to elevate yourself to a new level of success. All right. I got all the pictures on here and everything, but
Wow.
Come on, man, because I wanted to hear what this CupLift is.
I did too.
I thought it was a new bra.
Yeah.
This girl, new bra.
Now, see,
That's something I think Greg would have said.
She making up for yesterday with fitness and the man boobies.
This woman been around me for 3+ years, so she know how I think. So she don't take the joke, tell jokes no more because she got them. Okay, Marcy coming up too. So, but yeah, that's the app he has. It's called.
Oh boy. Okay.
She did say that, right? No,
She
Gene.
said that.
They got nothing to do with Braziers, okay? But this is CupLift.
He said Brazil.
And it's an effort to revitalize the community, all right? This community, CupLift.com. Just wanted to shout him out just in case he doesn't make it.
CupLift.
Before we get started, give him a little time, okay, man? Look, I'm sitting down after the show yesterday, right? I say, I ain't got nothing else to do, so I'm going to watch TV. And so I'm looking at this game, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
baby.
I'm like, man, how a lot of football players, the referee makes a call, they get a little mad, a little angry, they get a little animated. So made a tackle. He's down on the ground. He gets up.
And
Then I'm looking at the refs over there, so he falls down, and I'm like, okay. But then he's staying down.
Yeah.
Then people are motioning for people to come over, get him. He's down. Okay. Look, we wanna pray, continuously pray for
Lamar Hamlin.
Yeah.
We want to continue to pray for this young man, 24 years old. living his life. All right, you know, we support everybody that's living their dreams, right? But right now, this man is fighting for his life.
Fighting. Oh
all
my
right?
gosh.
And he wanted up.
We pray that he gets well. You know.
Yeah.
Yep. And he one of those who gives back. You know, he one of those who shares what he's got, what to encourage others. I mean,
That's
he's
right.
definitely one of those.
But bro,
And we're not just praying that he gets just healed and he comes back. We're praying that he is made totally whole and restored, and that there are no repercussions of anything brain wise or just anything, that he comes back better than he was before.
Yeah.
But they changed so many rules in the game because of the way it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Players getting
paralyzed,
concussions and paralyzed.
Yep.
I mean, you think about when we used to watch it when we were young.
Daryl Stingley,
man,
I'm still young.
I saw them clips, man.
They were
was
coming
vicious,
brutally.
They were
and
brutal.
so they had to change a lot of the rules, and they're gonna change them again.
But let's look at this though. You know, as I'm looking, all right, this was a routine tackle.
Yeah.
It was a routine tackle.
Yeah, it wasn't a hard hit at all.
It wasn't a hard hit, but nothing extra going on. It was a routine tackle. This brother, he just had a cardiac arrest. His heart gave out.
Well, from what I understand, what I was listening to today, riding, is that it's just like the freak accident. It caught his heart contracting the same time he got hit, and that basically stopped his heart.
Oh,
and it could have been
almost like taking one of those
boom, and just
like
taking
just knocks the breath out of you.
Yeah, taking the energy out of his heart.
It is,
and,
because they were able to start his heart back.
Not just changing the rules of the game, but they need to look at the equipment as far as safety wise, and make that a little bit more safe, because what might have been okay back in the day obviously is not okay, with all of the concussions, and what can they do as far as more cushion or whatever for the helmets? What can they do as far as the body armor? I'm probably saying it wrong, but as far as safety wise, right? What else? Yeah, the padding, and just even but even though if it's padding, it's still the way that it might hit, because then you have the blunt force trauma, and it needs something that will be able to take that impact.
The thing about
I'm gonna tell you, Marcel. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like I said, it was such a freak hit that I mean, like because he's padded down to here, he's padded down to the bottom of his ribs, basically from the top shoulders coming down this way, and he's padded almost to the bottom of his ribs. So the padding in the front, it was adequate. It was just the problem was he hit. Freak. It was a freak hit. It was a freak hit. If you think about Stingley, when he got paralyzed from the neck down, it was a hard hit. This was a freak hit. This is something that's like a 1 in a million hit, and it was timed. They said the timing was almost perfect. Contraction of the heart like it normally does, and boom. It's basically
weren't they friends?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, I mean, all of them basically are. They basically
So can you imagine though how?
No, the dude was devastated that he tackled. I mean, because you think about it, you say, "Wait a minute, he tackled me."
Right.
Have you ever?
It wasn't the other way around.
If you ever fell on a football in the middle of the winter, playing football, oh my God! If you and I don't know if you guys play football in the wintertime, play tackle, and if you fell on a football in the middle, it's kind of like that without no pads. It'll knock the wind out. Yeah, like falling on a brick.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy about what's so crazy about when it happened is the fact that we all know football is a contact sport. It's one of the most contact sports that's out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I'll say it's the equivalent of when somebody's a police officer or a cop. They say you kind of know what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
But they know that there's a chance that they might not come home. But with being a football player, there's a chance that you could break a bone. Something freak could happen, or you could twist your ankle, something like that. That just comes along with the game. So
but you're not looking for that.
You're not looking for that at all.
So here's my thing. I wanted to comment on what Mark said about the padding and everything. Okay. So my son played football in high school and in college. Now I know that, and we had a problem with this too. Not saying anything bad about the school and everything. I guess they just didn't know. So they recycled the helmets and the pads, right?
No, that's not good.
Well, what we found out was they're supposed to change or redo the pad every, I think it's 3 months or something like that. Or something like that.
Wow, I never knew that.
You know, of course, I'm gonna make sure mine was good. Or mine was good. But you know, you look at the fact that all the rest of them. So we made a little bit of an issue. I'll put it like that.
Right.
And the issue was taken up, and at that time that he was there, the team got new helmets, new padding in the helmets. Okay, because it was still the previous year or the previous 2 years padding in there, so you had to upgrade that padding and this and that. But I'm telling you, man, it's a sad occasion when you have to you like Jeff was saying, you understand the risks, but you're not looking at that. You know what I'm saying?
And in football.
Right. But you're not looking at a heart stopping. You know, you might have had the breath knocked out of you. You know, a couple of players. You see them, they lay there for a minute. This dude stood up and then just passed out.
Yes, he went right back down.
24 years old.
That tells you he still had some air in his body, and his body was trying to pump it. It was just all in his head. What was left was in his head. You know, he passed out.
Look, you know, I mean, our prayers are going out to the family as well as that young man for recovery. That's man, it's something else. Right? But right now, we want to bring this young man on. He's got his own app. It's called CupLift. Let me put that back up there.
Gina.
Bring him on.
Gina thought.
She said, "Come on."
Gina thought it was a new bra line. So we're gonna have. It's called CupLift. All right, lots of community. And
Lord,
the creator and the CEO of that company is Mr. Jordan Little. What's going on?
Come
Jordan?
on, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
How you doing, brother?
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. How you all doing?
Hey, we're good, man.
Doing good, man.
First of all, please dispel the rumor that it ain't got nothing to do with Brazil.
It could in the
morning. Greg, you sound like you're 500 years old.
Hey, look, I'm listening to Jordan. I ain't listening to y'all. I'm listening to Jordan.
But I'll go ahead and say, Greg, you know, date the platform. In the future, we could do something with the brand. That open.
A merch, huh?
Gonna have a discussion. We can do that. But what I want to let you all know is CupLift is something that derived from me wanting to make sure I fill a void as well as give back and do more with what I have. I don't want to be one of the people that has more and does too little. So just throughout my life, just having incidents and experiences, both good and bad, actually led me to the path of creating the mobile app CupLift. But the CupLift app is also an extension of the CupLift Incorporated non-for-profit. And the vision behind all of that is to provide resources for communities globally. And those resources, they can range from community service projects, community service hours, crowdfunding, a term that I coined, which is crowd volunteering. The app allows anyone to be a host of a volunteer effort, or you can actually be a host of any type of cleanup effort or upliftment in your community. And the app helps alleviate the workload, the stress, and the pressure of where do I start? How do I do this? So anyone that's looking for those opportunities, or even to build a skill set and work experience, so whereas they can later on show that in real time via the app, is something that we wanted to be able to provide, or I wanted to provide before this became the company that it is. And I can say now something that we wanted to provide for people, and we can eliminate some of that hesitation that many of us have when it comes to providing for our community, sharing resources, having access to network with those who are at prestigious levels such as yourself. So CupLift is here to help people. CupLift Incorporated is here to uplift the community. And I'm here, Jordan Little, to make sure that everything gets done.
All right, so you strike me as a young man. You know, how old are you?
Just made 32, going on 33 soon.
Youngster, you and
32 gang.
32 gang. But see, that's for me at 32 years old, you be out there doing something else. Okay, you talking about building up your community.
Right, right.
Definitely.
How many 32-year-old, 28-year-old, how many people do that? You know, and you're basically single-handedly taking this on. All right. What made you want to do that though? What made you want to get to the communities like that and then spread it out like you're doing?
I would say at a younger age, I had derived a sense of compassion that at that point for me was overwhelming. I didn't know how to process that level of compassion. It took me to go through some trials and moments of humility to actually understand that compassion and then apply it correctly. So I am grateful for having the household that my parents provided, a conducive environment so that I could learn how to filter that, seeing what my family members needed, what my friends needed, as well as myself. I have to do something. While I got time here, I want to do something that can outlast me, not only create a legacy, but can uphold and sustain my lifestyle and many others. So I had epiphany. It's like, it has to be something where we all have access to it. It has to be something where it could be done in real time and it could be shared and it could be saved. So I had to come up with something. And even before it was CupLift, I actually started off with a idea, which was going to be my first non-for-profit, which was called Helping Our Youth, HOY. And everything that I wanted to do for HOY, I was able to actually encompass within the app. And one of the things that I like to let people know who may not trust the technology, may not be that interested in it, is that the thing about this app now is it's a platform where anyone can house their business, their content, their contacts, anything that they need to have in one place. So, and I look at it and I'm like, well, I might get questions about competition. I necessarily don't mind it. It's, to me, to this point, it's not even competition, it'd be collaboration, because any business or organization wants to just establish the stakeholder within the app, they can do so by easily just creating a profile. It doesn't have to be any back and forth. It doesn't have to be stepping on who's toes. If we had a Amazon, a Home Depot, or Walgreens, or anybody, and they wanted to get in the game, they can just create a profile and provide the resources that these communities need. Any organization, for-profit, non-for-profit, they can do the same. So it's not something where I'm looking at it like this is created and there's these type of boundaries that's going to not to want to even be involved. Like, no, anybody could be involved. Any race, any gender, any specification of preference, business, organization, for-profit, non-for-profit. So my point in that was I had to create something that everyone could put a hand in to help.
You know, that sounds like you got a it's like a LinkedIn, Facebook,
GoFundMe,
all together. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of screenshots here, man, of what it looks like. Now, this is the GoFundMe part. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's on the app, guys. Okay, you know, and it tells all, when he was talking about the projects that everyone is doing. There's projects, and it's like a community where everybody can see what you're doing. As opposed to you having to search and search and search and search. It's right there, you know. And as it says, you can quickly manage projects. There's vegan eat and greet, you know, and it centralizes a certain one, and it gives all the information about it. I got screenshots and everything of things that they do, and I'm telling you, man, it's just all condensed, so you don't have to go to this one, that one, this one, and that one. You go to one app and get all of that information you need about other business people. That's fantastic, Jordan. Most definitely, man. Hey, Marcelo, you had a question?
Yeah, two quick. First one, CupLift. Is that community uplift?
Absolutely.
Is that what?
Go ahead, girl. Look at you.
That's what's up.
Okay. And then next question. Okay, give me the scenario. Let's say I want to take a youth group, because a lot of times some of the youth groups, the scouts, youth groups at the schools, they have to do some type of community work. Let's say we want to go out and help senior citizens. Take me through that process with your app, please.
Absolutely. Currently, at the moment, I am a development member at a high school. So I've been in high school as well. The CEO, she's taking it on. They want to utilize it. We will be rolling it out. So to answer your question with that, what can be simply done, and I practice it also with our leader of our service hour team at the school. All you have to do, you can either do it, students could do it on their own, the youth, or whoever is the organization that you're reaching out to partner with to have the youth come. But all you have to do is simply go to the app, create your profile. After you create your profile, there's a plus sign. You hit the plus sign, it'll walk you through how to create this project. Once you create the project and you submit it and we approve it, it's on the map now. Now, the thing about that, what makes everything so much easier and user-friendly is once you say, all right, I'm just going to upload it, the people that's on your team, if you don't have a team ready, once you create the project and it's sent out, it'll alert our super volunteers. Those super volunteers are people that opt in to be first responders if someone creates a project and they maybe want to get out there and help. If they can't, they can contribute. So there first, you have that help for you when you push out the project. Next, you also have the capability of uploading a CSV file. That CSV file can hold, say if you have your own team, that CSV file uploads. Say if your team, you don't want to put them through the process of all going through, downloading, creating a project. You upload that CSV file while you're creating that project. It'll ask you if you want to upload that file. You can say yes, you upload it. It'll send out an email to all of those email addresses in that file for them to go ahead and they can claim their profile. What they can do from there now, once they go in, they can look at the app. They can either go to the map or they can go directly to the project you created. Once they go to that project, they will have access to GPS location. If you provide that, they will also have access to their own profile, which will collect any of the things that they do while at the project, including the time, the ratings from the host, or the rating from themselves to the host in the project, or the opportunity that was offered to them. So that right there will be able to help you out if that can answer your question.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I say it on whatever with a lot of guests. I couldn't do it, but I don't have the time or the capability. You created time for yourself to make sure that this was going to work. Okay, and it sounds fantastic. Moby, you had a question.
Man, I had a question on the technical side. Did you create the app yourself? I mean, are you the creator?
So I started.
Did you have a co-creator?
Started Cuts with Wisdom. So I started with learning the process of development, and it was kind of out of my range. I'll be totally honest. I am interested in learning coding. However, I'm in a stage where I need things to be going. So if I could connect with the people that know how to do it and we can get that knowledge out there faster, that's what I was going to do. And that's what I did, actually. I've partnered with a development company, and they helped me out along this way. But my future plan, though, what I want to do is actually have our youth and our young people and adults as well be the ones who, once I create a larger company, they uphold the maintenance of the programming and the coding. They do
I guarantee you.
That's good. That's good.
You got them actually creating it.
You done thought this out, huh, youngster?
Yeah.
That's what they do, though.
Yeah.
Straight millennium.
Wow.
The thing about that is that the generation is already used to the technology of apps. So, I mean, it's natural. It's natural for them to go in there and dig it and create it, and do what they do. It's natural for them to do that.
The point, because with me coming up with this about just the concept over 10 years ago, putting it into where I could put it into a mobile app form about 5 years launching, and now being in development and being in the stores, the Google Play Store and also the Apple Store for 4 years now, going on 5. And it's not the last, been a struggle. It's been a struggle to get people to trust it. It's been a struggle to get people to utilize it. However, within that struggle, there has been success. So seeing the people that do use it, it's been able to help them. Because when I started this, I said, if I could just get it to help one person, like I was gonna feel successful regardless after that. And so far, I've been able to help me, got me in connection with people I've never thought I'd talk to had I not taken this path. So I do want more people to trust it, download it, utilize it, and if I can, be the partner that could shoot it through the roof, take it to the moon.
Hey man, this is going to up.
Man, this
So,
how long has the app been out?
So 4 years now. 4 years. Fully 4 years.
You said 10 years in the making, though, right?
Yes, yes.
This is ridiculous, man. And like my man said, it's nuts in a good way.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I want to say because it sounds like from me listening to it, it sounds like it's a place where you post, like you said, you put a project out there, something you're working on, correct, or something that you have just going on. Now people can come and volunteer and help, but it's like more like I see networking opportunities. You know what I mean? More connection. I see business growth. You know what I mean? Think about it. What if you had so many volunteers on there and volunteers one day become employees? You know what I mean? I see it helping to build Black business. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
yes.
yo, this is something revolutionary. And I don't think people really, when you come out with something like this and you make it, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's actually bigger than what you think it's going to be. You feel me? The mind can only fathom where you want to go to a certain extent. But brother, man, this is something great, man. And I'm telling you, we definitely gonna get redirect, regroup, refocus on that thing, man.
On that thing.
Yeah, we're gonna get it on.
That time yet.
Yeah.
I'm over. And that you conveyed is exactly what it is, and it's in order to grow further. So I'm glad that you articulated because exactly what it is.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
man, you are Black Google, most definitely. You are Black
Okay.
Dude. Oh man. This is crazy because I think about this. We're always talking about trying to motivate voters. Think about this for a minute. If you had the candidate jump into this and want to do some do some motivation and get these folks out to vote, this is one person to the next person in that network. You know what I mean? It is gigantic. It is gigantic. And that's just I'm thinking of that. And people
go. Let's build.
Hey, look, I got 1,000 ideas in my head by itself
already, right? Come on, man. It's that's crazy, man. It's a good. Go ahead.
I wanted to I don't mean to cut your wisdom, Greg.
No,
I wanted to give that spark to everyone because two of the people that it has inspired me to keep it going and not give up on the days that I really feel like what is going on, how I'm gonna get through, what am I gonna do next, how I'm gonna pay this off, make this work. To see it revitalize my parents, I can't. So if it could get all that same revitalization, I'm gonna keep going.
Well, you definitely sparked everybody's interest up in there. Judy,
well, you know what, Jordan, you speak in the language of the times. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
My question to you is, do you see, or maybe in the future, or as it's going through, you see different ways where you can enhance the app or different ways that you can improve it?
Absolutely. Yep. And that's the whole plan behind connecting with the right people, partnering, so that I can keep utilizing what I have up here with the blueprint, because there's going to be people that try to duplicate. It's going to be people that try to copy it, but they don't have the master code. It's right here. So I know so many more ways that we can expand this. One being, even if we just had an Amazon wish list connected to it. And when people go ahead and create these volunteer projects, if you can't physically get out there, I already have a contribute button where you can send money. But just think about if you can fulfill somebody's wish list that may need some garbage bags, brakes, or anything.
Or some services, like fixing a car or something. You know what I'm saying? Some, somebody that's out there that need a car fixing, you know how to do it. You know how to put some brakes on a car. You know how to, help them out.
Right. I was thinking the same thing, Mo.
I got 1,000.
Go a whole lot further than that.
Right. And you don't have to be, the great thing is you don't have to be right there. It can be somewhere across country and all. That's this. Ooh,
it's a whole. This is
good.
This is Google. This is I'm not Netflix. Google. This is LinkedIn. This is Facebook, and it's
all in the one.
It's a phone book. It's brought back the phone.
Yo.
Yes.
Come
in
on,
the phone.
Straight up.
Yeah. Hey, you don't know. Hey, Jordan, there's a bunch of creatives on here, brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
You said what now?
60-second videos. I'm sorry, repeat that for me.
No. You good. You good. Look, Armand says, sitting here listening to this brother tell his story only frustrates me with our people. We talk a lot, but don't follow through as much. There's no reason this young man shouldn't be the Black Mark Zuckerberg. Like right now. Keep promoting your product, brother. Righteousness prevails every time.
Yes, yes.
How does that make you feel when you hear somebody say,
"You ought to have goosebumps this big on you, bro"? Ought to be quacking.
Right direction. I'm in the right direction. I have my day that light get dim, but like I said, I can still see it. So to hear that, it just affirms that what I'm doing, I just got to keep doing it, and eventually the right will come about. But thank you.
Slick Vic, all the way out of Indianapolis, man. Victor Jackson says, keep doing it in the community, Jordan Little. You know, and that's important, man. You're actually putting roots down in the community and making those roots spread. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, brother. So how long do you think it's going to take for everybody to get a hold of this?
I told myself when I started 7 years, and like I said, we're in the 4th year, going into the 5th. So I see it unraveling. I'm with y'all. So I mean, that 7-year mark might be it. Maybe soon.
You're on track. You're on track. We got to make sure. We got to push this, y'all. We got to push it. Okay, life coach.
Oh yeah.
Hey, have you thought about pitching this to someone, to pitching it to another company for that partnership? Have you thought about like Shark Tank or something like that, dog? Because they would eat this up. They would eat it alive.
To answer your question, I pitched it to several companies, several organizations. That's how to come about with people who are willing to partner with it. But I have not had that full on connection with somebody that's like, hey, let's go ahead. I'm all in. Let's make the drive. Now, what I would say to clarify that, I had the opportunity. It took me 3 months. I did a 3-month pitch, and I was able to secure this gentleman and his investment. He was the former head of the Federal Reserve here in Chicago, Mr. Lester McKeever, one of my angel investors, one of my partners. So I have been doing that, sir, and I'm looking forward to doing it even more because I need to get in the room with the right people that once they hear that pitch, they understand it and they ready to move on it. So I one gentleman, he's been helping me, mentoring me, and I'm looking forward to meet more.
Are you have you copywritten everything and got everything trademarked?
International.
Yeah. I do have the branding trademark. Since you can't patent coding, what you have to do is to trademark the branding. And then once you trademark the branding, everything that's under that branding, as far as what's the utilization of the technology, that's what's protected. I do have that, yes. I got the
Can you say that one more time so people can know that?
Please say it one more time.
Say that one more time so people can really get the gist of that, brother.
So the thing is, you cannot patent coding, but what you can do is, what you can do to protect your intellectual property is you patent your trademark. Your trademark, you get your branding, and under your branding, it'll list the operations of what.
No, we're gonna sit and listen. You froze up, but keep talking.
Yeah, we gonna get this information.
See, this is, and I got to say something to Jordan. Okay, this is why I tell you 10 minutes before time so we can get everything straight. All right, I know you're busy, man, but damn. See, and it's always when we got somebody that's spitting some true
yes, of course, of
some dope game on it, man.
Because you froze a little bit, Jordan, but we got the gist of it, man. Armand says to keep on pushing, family. It's on the way.
It is on the way. Somebody's gonna pick that up.
You
can even go to different companies like GE. You know, there's what's the smart. They make the smart toys, but they do more than just smart toys. They do a lot of electronics and things like that. But I would be knocking on their doors.
Jordan, this is the new Black Pages, bro. This is the new Black Pages.
And Jordan,
her,
just make sure you be very, very careful when you are pitching and when someone makes sure that it is still yours. That's why how a lot of us in our community, we mess up. We're excited, we pitch it, we have someone come at us and, okay, yeah, we're going to back you, we're going to do this. And then when it's all said and done, you own like 2%, if that, of your idea and your company. Keep it yours.
Yeah. I was gonna say what you were trying to explain was intellectual property, and that's what you gotta. That's the thing you gotta make sure you lock down, because intellectual property means you own that. This is what came out of my head. This idea and these steps came out of my head. This is the way I did it. This is mine. Intellectual property.
And if anybody knows any or patent attorneys that's willing to help out, because like I said, trademark, I own CupLift. The word CupLift, I actually own it in the United States of America. I have not gotten to
I can't even make a bra. Doggone.
I do know a couple of patent attorneys, Jordan. You're going to talk to.
And there was somebody else want to mention, but go ahead.
Oh no, Jordan, she ain't doing no. Look, this ain't the booby lift, all right?
Go out to tennis
and get it together.
And that special procedure we call the Gina CupLift.
Now I'm mad at Gina because evidently she didn't do her homework on checking you out, because she thinking it's the wire part. She thinking it's the wire
Instead
part.
of a short set, you can have 2 fists.
Now you'll be doing good, Jordan, if you can make them without that wire, because they mess you up. I'm telling you.
I'm Jordan. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Don't look. Don't do it, Jordan. Don't you stick to what you're doing right now.
It worked, man. It might work. I appreciate it. So
it's catchy.
I can imagine this without a doubt. Doctors in the neighborhood, in those doctors having that connection, and you're having a direct pipeline to those doctors. And since most of the culture is on these phones and everything, it's not a big step. Again, you if you got your baby sitting next to you and they got a cold, those they already do it online anyway. So this is just a quicker way to get it happening, to get it popping.
You look at it.
They come and they like, man, I gotta get service hours. And I do a shameless plug. I say, man, go check out my app. But the thing behind, right now it's not something that many of the population deem is cool. I mean, for me personally, I really don't care. I know people gonna end up migrating towards it once it gets the right back. The foundation is strong. But for the young people, the fact that I'm also happy that it's me pushing this is because I know I can make it something that's cool. Like something that they're going to be like, oh man, I need this. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's going to take a little work, and I'm willing to do that work. So
shoot, I'm not surprised that Uber and Lyft ain't came running at you yet. Shoot.
Hey, I was pushing something with Lyft, man. I promise you I was, because I'm like, we can also give out maybe discounted or free rides to people who opt in to go to the volunteer efforts,
community,
get them back up to those efforts that that also helps. So I've definitely thought about it with Lyft, thought about it with Uber as well.
I'm still on the phone thing. Okay, this is the black pages. All right, you know what I'm saying. So you just mentioned doctors. Okay, we're talking about all these occupations though. You got construction. Okay, you can get some construction workers. You got police, firemen, all of this stuff, man. You can do. There's so much that could. I'm getting ready to take over, dog. Life coach, go ahead, man.
The big word here is resources. You know what I mean? And the thing is that even with young people, to get it really back by the young people, I think it's something that would just have to pique their interest. Like let's say, big thing with music. Okay. Let's say somebody's looking for a producer. You could be 17, 18 years old, go on CupLift, find you a producer, somebody who's willing to work with you and collab, and boom, you got a connection right there, man. So you know what I mean? I believe it can still hook with the young people. It just has to be something that can pique their interest on there, and then boom, dog, they going to it, man.
I see, Jordan.
create a volunteer effort to teach them how to become a producer at
There
the
you
same
go.
time getting their service. So that's why I say you got the vision. You got the vision. So when I get more people to catch it like that, it's gonna be unstoppable. The thing is about, for me, is like, how much time do I have here? So I'm using every second I can with appreciation and gratitude. So once we get it going, it's gone.
Linda Curtis says this is a great thing. You know, and to the music thing, Jeff, you know, a lot of people are just trying to find people that can rap, that can do collaborations and stuff. It could be I'm telling you, I'm still on the phone book thing, okay, but it could be a conduit for every single thing out there to connect. Period. Takesha Howard is on here. She says, awesome, congratulations, Takesha. Get him on the radio station that your boy is on, okay, so he can talk about this. All right. Takesha's executive at a radio station, and she and I'm not talking about an internet radio station. I'm talking about a Chicago radio station,
Celestial.
And I'm just asking. I can't say she can do this.
Correct.
I'm asking Takesha, get him on your guys' show, man. He got a lot to talk about. This is amazing, for real.
Every platform. Get on every platform you can.
George, you're in Illinois, right?
Can you say that again?
You're in Illinois, right?
I'm in Chicago.
Okay, Takesha, there it is right there. Chicago, man. Knock that out. Go ahead, Marcelo.
Okay. Have you been on any television shows yet?
Not
at
television. I've been on a few radio stations, not television. I was on Intellectual Radio, Drive at 5. I was on a few Christian radio stations a few years back. But I've been on a few podcasts as well. One of them called It's Your World podcast. And haven't been on a TV station yet, though. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Okay. 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 We're gonna work. We got to work on that.
You sit up here
because that's gonna. Yeah. Okay. So my question is: are you ready? Once it explodes, are you ready to, to be able to handle that?
There you go, right there, man. Make sure
there you go, Jordan.
Send her your information, bro. On the radio, talking some more.
Nice job.
I will.
This ain't the internet radio. This is terrestrial radio.
But anybody can reach me. My email is support.
No.
We'll do that behind the scenes.
You send your.
I'll just make a show. I don't want to miss out.
Jordan, did you say you're ready? You are ready for the influx of the people coming that's going to be coming towards you for this? Are you prepared for that?
I guess he is. He froze.
Because you have a lot of people that have these great ideas, and then when it starts taking over, it's like they're overwhelmed. Okay, so he's coming back. Yeah. Well, how about we just take a quick break? You want to take a quick break first?
Why don't we take a quick break first?
Yes. Let's redirect, regroup, refocus with life coach Jeff Relaford.
I'm ready.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
As you know, it's Life Coach Jeff with the 1 Minute Thought. And for today's 1 Minute Thought, I want to just be real quick and talk about vision. Remember, your vision always starts with a thought. Okay? Guess what? Michelangelo started off with the Sistine Chapel with one stroke. And if he started that off with just one stroke, you can push out your vision with just one thought. I want you to ponder on that. And that's today's 1 Minute Thought.
That's that dude.
All right.
It's Jeff Relaford, man.
Jay Real.
Podcast come on every Monday. We also got the new thing going on.
That's right. Changing narrative.
There you go. Changing the narratives.
On Tuesdays at 8 a.m.
Asking, all right. He's been on here before. A lot of good stuff, y'all. Y'all check him out. Support. Jordan, you still there? Let's talk to the meme. But hey, man, that is a good idea what he has. All right.
It is.
That's something else. That Gina, you on mute.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Greg, about the phone book part.
Because
the the phone book part, I mean, it's endless. If you think about, remember back in the day, we didn't have nobody in GI. The phone book was this thick,
right?
Imagine taking this to that level,
Yeah.
and you know the way you can reach any kind of service, goods and services. You know, I mean,
You know what? We thought Angie's list was good.
Right.
This
I
knocked
know,
her
right?
out.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. This is a lot better.
And even with the
it's-
volunteers, it's so hard a lot of times to find volunteers
Yeah.
In your immediate community as far as
Mhm.
getting the word out there.
Mhm.
And for something like this to really get that word out there, and you can have volunteers that's not just right there and just by the word
Yeah.
of mouth. Oh, this is I got some ideas for what I'm doing to see if this can be involved with what you guys know the organization that I'm with.
Yeah.
As a second
Oh, that would
responder,
be-
and I am like
that
gonna
would
pitch
be
this. Don't think
Wow.
I'm not gonna pitch this.
Hey, now, whoa, yes, that would be
That'd be
tremendous.
Can
amazing.
you imagine
That's
using that to connect with
nationwide.
different,
Marcy?
organizations,
Marcy?
911, police, fire,
Oh,
Yeah.
You might be,
emergency.
Marcy. You might be getting ready to put yourself out of business.
that's
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No,
I'm
no,
good.
no,
No, baby,
no.
I'm never out of business, baby. I got ideas
No,
up the
because
yin yang.
they would connect with the volunteers a lot
Right.
Yes.
quicker.
But
That's
aren't,
it.
aren't you a
Yes.
resource getter? Don't you get resources for people?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
mean,
we get
It's
resources.
more of
We have
a it's
money.
more of a segue. Think of it
Yeah,
more
we get
oh,
as a
money.
okay.
segue.
Okay. If you
You
use it as
feel
a
me?
segue, I got
Not
And
you.
resources,
competition, but
yeah.
more of a segue. They
Right.
work
Yeah.
together so that they can get the people a lot quicker.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You there, Jordan?
Exactly.
All right, Jordan.
It's
Love
okay.
Come
We
on
got.
now.
We're gonna try to be your mouthpiece, brother. We're gonna support this 110%. I'm loving this, bro. I'm
Listen.
loving
Man,
this.
look,
This
hey,
has
the
got
lady,
mega fire under it, and I think if Mark Zuckerberg is listening to us, all right, we sitting up here, he might be knocking on your door here shortly. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it,
We
bro.
just have to
Trying to
make
get
sure
that
he has his
protection
legal
right
team
for it.
tight. He's got to have that legal team
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Those trademarks and all of that. He's got to have that like 10 years
he
ago.
said he's already got that done.
Right, right.
Yeah,
And
he's
that
already got it
right
done.
there will help
Well,
him.
we'll be communicating with you, man, if you can't get it back going. But this is something that this is a great. I'm glad we
Yeah.
did this as well.
And
This how you-
what's the name?
this how you open it's bra cup lift, right? Now it's cup
No.
lift, all right. Let's
CupLift.
we're-
Cup
See,
lift.
do something else.
You can't
dude.
forget that
Stop
name, though,
it.
for real. You cannot forget the name.
You
Cup,
can't forget the name.
not cuff.
Community
And
uplift.
anything, Gina gonna make sure y'all know it's gonna be related to a brazier. Cup lift. Join the movement to revitalize your community. All right, community
Community uplift.
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
Website communitycuplift.com. Y'all check it out. Go there, support this man, all right, because this man has a dream that's turned into an idea that's turned into a
Man.
reality, guys. Okay, you gotta make this happen. And Marcella, man, we charge you to do this, man. Go ahead and make sure that happened. All right, you wasn't there,
Work on it.
okay, but Marcella had a great idea.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
I appreciate y'all.
She has an organization she works with that this would tie in.
A huge
Perfect.
organization.
Yeah, nation.
If they
Yes.
subscribe to that, man. I just want a Chevy Chevette. Hook me up. That's all.
Not a Chevette.
This
All
is
the
Now.
everybody-
I got you,
Greg, they all rusted to the ground in 1978.
Hey man, is there anything else you want anybody to know before we get out of here about your business?
So I do want you all to know one of the things that I push is to connect with other organizations and individuals who provide skill sets that if anybody on the spot may need that help, we can get that out immediately. So what I like to do for myself is just collect those contacts, stay in contact with those people, work with you, whatever it may be. If I have to come out to your events, assist and help out with you, I provide myself, my services, anyone that I could bring as well. But one of my biggest things is just, like I said, creating this foundation so that when, as you stated, when it takes off and that attention comes, the people who are with me are ready as well. I don't want to just prepare myself. I want to prepare everybody around me so that we could do this the right way. I only have one life to live, so making the best of it. I'm covering all details.
I feel you on that, bro. And you know, we actually feel your energy too, man, which is why we are so excited for you, bro. We want to make sure that we can do our part of what we can do to at least help to elevate a little bit. So we're gonna do some work for you as well, all right? Takesha, make sure you send your information to Takesha Howard. If you can't send it to her, send it to me, and I'll send it to Takesha, all right?
Okay, I'll get it over to you.
So she can get you on that radio show. And get some more people listening to you. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I'll send everything over to you, Greg.
Most definitely. And like we don't tell everybody. We tell some people, man. All right. This is your platform, your family now, man. Okay. Anytime you need us, just holler.
Yeah.
I will. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me. And I look forward to building with y'all in the future. So
no, we building with you, and I want my damn Chevette. All right, make sure.
Hey, we're gonna find them a Chevette too, bro.
Hey, I want that
Right.
Chevette in the driveway. Okay,
I got you.
I want a yellow Chevette with some racing stripes on.
Oh, not yellow.
Yellow.
You cool with the bow on top?
With the
bow on top, right?
Wait.
Do I got to pull a picture up? Y'all want to see?
I was thinking lime green.
No, I want brown racing stripes.
Avocado 1973 green.
Brown racing stripes. Yellow Chevette, brown racing stripes.
Might as well put the eyelashes on the headlights.
Oh, Lord.
Why would I do that?
Hercules.
No reason for me. Man, why would I do that?
And no reason for you to have that color car with that yellow with the.
Whatever works for you, man. We're gonna make it happen.
That's what's
Put
up.
the raggedy top on it too.
And I want a banging stereo in that joint, all right?
All right, we're gonna have some 12s in there.
Jordan, just Google it when you get off here. Just Google it when you get off here, brother.
Google the
Chevette.
Chevette. Hold on.
As soon as I turn it on,
That was the first time.
Not
That was the first
Chevelle.
time.
Ooh, not the Chevelle.
Wait, hold on.
Didn't they get rid of that one?
Did you
What
say
year?
Chevette?
What year Chevette?
83.
All right.
What?
Can you say trash?
Jordan, leave that Chevette where it came from. Do you hear me? Leave it where it came from.
Wait, Greg,
Trust me, we the same age. Leave it where it came from.
Greg can be pushing that mug with his feet through the floor.
I do the
Flintstone car.
I would say Flintstones, man.
Not the Flintstones.
Going back.
Rust it to the ground.
But this is how we start the year off. Okay, we had a great show yesterday, and it progresses today. Okay, with my man Jordan Little. Jordan, before we get out of here, man, we give everybody on this panel an opportunity to give some wisdom. Words of wisdom to the people that's watching. Okay, we're gonna start with you.
What I could tell you all, as far as a statement of wisdom coming from myself today, is to continue to believe, pray. Know that you will get through it. Offer yourself. Don't let anyone misuse you or abuse you. Stay coded. Keep the faith. Keep believing.
That's what's up. Marcella.
People, young people, you see this young man had an idea and he put it together. You can do it as well. Like he said, don't let anyone tell you anything different. Stick together. Let's be a unit and stop fighting and pulling each other apart. Let's stick together. We can do it.
Moby.
Yes, please do that. And a little bit more. Man, bro, I am so proud of you. I mean, we need about 10 more million of you, because this right here, this is a perfect example of doing something different and expecting something different. You can't make $1 million doing everybody else doing. This is making your own lane right here, bro.
Yes, sir. Like Coach.
Please, people, remember resources. We all got them. We all have something for the next person. Join this man, please. Share your contact information, share your skill set, anything that you can bring to the table to help this young man elevate, please do.
Let's go. Gina.
Yes. Look, the millenniums, they get out here. Boy, I'm telling you, they don't work for other people. They make a job. I know what they do. I got a lot of them that work for me. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking here. I see you're on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
YouTube.
Yes, sir. LinkedIn.
Apple apps.
Yep.
Google Play.
Yep.
LinkedIn.
Yep.
I don't know why we haven't heard from him about CupLift before today.
Come on.
This should be out there with everybody, and our community should know what
about
this
CupLift.
is.
Yeah.
We should have heard about this a long time ago. We have to push this company. This is us.
Yeah.
This is us. We need to get behind Jordan and grow this. I'm doing my part.
Hey, absolutely, man. You know what? The first thing that I know is that because his name is Jordan, it's going to succeed anyway. All right?
I was waiting on that.
Jordan. Jordan is just a powerful name, all right? But everybody, please, 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 as Gina just said, support. You know, we can't keep doing things and stepping on each other, not supporting, okay? This is what we as Black people have a problem doing, and that's supporting somebody else. There's room for everybody. Room for everybody. Just do what you do best. Do it.
Yes.
This is CupLift. Join the movement to revitalize your community. That's a Black phone book. That's Black Google.
Yes.
I don't even understand. CommunityCupLift.com. Y'all go to it, all right? When you see this signal right here, with this signal, this sign, this logo right here, you know you're at the right place, okay? If you see two U's that say CupLift, that's the broad thing right there, all right? We ain't doing that one, all right? We on CupLift, all right? Most definitely, man. Let's make sure that we support. We got you, Jordan. There it is right there.
Thank you, family.
We getting ready to you said it right, bro. That's what we are. We family, okay? Now you and Jeff are little brothers. All right.
That's right, sir. We in the game, dog.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So I'm gonna send the information. Once he sent it to me, I'll send you the information. Keep doing that radio. We gonna Marcella, make that happen, man.
I'm gonna make some calls and see.
Everybody.
Thank you, Miss Marcella. Thank you.
Jordan Little. Little Jordan. All right. And he's got his app called CupLift. You guys need to go out there and support it, okay? We here at Dope Living TV, we got you. And again, thank you for coming on and hanging out with us, bro.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you all.
Keep
I look
pushing,
forward to seeing y'all in person one day. So,
dude, you're gonna say, hey, when you go to the radio station, as soon as you hook it up, let me know. If I can get down there, I'll film it for you. I'll film your appearance there. Let's get it.
All right, I got you.
Let's get it going. All right. This is Dope Living TV Live. We will see you guys tomorrow, same time. Ladies, wear your cup. All right.